It's time now to honor the 2012 Saint Anselm football senior class. Before we meet our seniors, we'd like to recognize 3 redshirt juniors who entered the Saint Anselm football program 4 years ago with our 7 seniors, but due to injuries have another year of eligibility remaining. These 3 will be the first to honor their senior teammates. Please welcome number 20, Captain Ethan Sylvain, number 42, Matt Gordon, and number 95, Mike Hobbs. And now, join me in honoring the 7 members of our senior class. The first senior has played in 34 games over the span of his 4-year career on the Hilltop. He has hauled in 113 catches for 1,172 yards, an average of 10.4 yards per grab, and 6 touchdowns. He enjoyed his most successful season, his freshman campaign, when he totaled 44 receptions and 456 yards to go along with a pair of scores. This season, he brought in a career-best 57-yard reception in a 48-21 win against Pace on October 13th. He will graduate with a degree in criminal justice and is accompanied by his mother, Rutha Conger, his grandmother, Shirley Conger, his sister, Jasmine Dennis, and his brothers, Chris Chapman and Jordan Colas. A wide receiver from Atlantic City, New Jersey, number 7, Craig Dennis. This next senior has appeared in 31 games over 4 years for the Hawks, including all 20 of his sophomore and junior seasons. He has recorded 89 tackles, including 66 solo stops, 2 interceptions, 7 pass breakups, and a forced fumble. Last season, he ranked 7th on the team with 46 tackles, including 33 solo, while picking off a pair of passes, breaking up 2 more, and forcing a fumble. In a 47-21 win at the Pace on October 22nd, he returned an interception 69 yards for a touchdown en route to earning Northeast 10 Defensive Player of the Week honors. He will graduate with a degree in biology and is accompanied by his father Dwayne and his brothers Connor and O'Dwayne Gaynor. A defensive back from Lemoyne, Maine, number 25, Tyler Crawford. This next senior has played 27 games in a Saint Anselm uniform, with all of them coming in the last 3 seasons. He has converted 7 of his 10 field goal attempts, a 70% clip that ranks him first in school history, as well as 39 of his 43 extra points, a 90.7 percentile. He also has punted 175 times for 63.44 yards, a 36.3 yards per punt average, which is tops in program history. He needs 6 more punts to take over Saint Anselm record in this category, while his 34 career punts that have been down inside the 20-yard line rank him 2nd in program history and are just 3 short of the record. In the first game of the season at Kutztown on August 30th this year, he set a school record with 507 punting yards, matched school records with 13 punts and 5 punts inside the 20-yard line, and boomed the 2nd longest punt in program history, a 61-yarder that is just 1 yard shy of the record. He will graduate with a degree in criminal justice and is accompanied by his mother Deb, his father John, his stepfather Michael, and his sisters Cassie and Rachel, as well as his nephew Caleb. A kicker punter from Castanota, New York, number 26, Shea Cerio. This next senior has a 31 game during his 4-year career with the Hawks. He has rung up 175 tackles, including 14.5 for a loss and 2 sacks, in addition to forcing 3 fumbles, recovering 2 fumbles, and breaking up 4 passes. He put together his best season a year ago when he ranked 3rd on the team with 71 tackles. He will graduate with a degree in accounting and is accompanied by his mother Cindy and his father Richard. A linebacker from Franklin, Mass, number 50, Brendan Timmons. This final senior has played in 16 games over his 2-year career as a member of the Hawks after transferring to the Hilltop following 2 years at Ventura College. He has totaled 56 tackles, including 8 for a loss of 24 yards and 3.5 sacks for 15 yards. This season, he has totaled 30 tackles, 1.5 sacks for 11 yards, and 4.5 tackles for a loss of 17 yards. He will graduate with a degree in communications and is accompanied by his mother, Kathleen, and his sisters, Stephanie Vale and Annika McGill. A defensive lineman from Thousand Oaks, California, please welcome number 96, Tyler Williams. This next senior has been a 3-year starter on the offensive line, has played in 30 games during his career. A captain this season, he will be missed. He has missed just a single game in the last 2 seasons. When all is said and done, he will have been a member of the offensive line that has helped produce 4 of the top 9 rushing teams in school history. Last season, he helped the Hawks become just the 6th team in school history to rush for 1,000 yards. He will graduate with a degree in biology and is accompanied by his mother Janice, his father Peter, his sister Emily, and his grandparents Peter and Marion. An offensive lineman from Norwell, Massachusetts, number 71, Captain PJ Senatore. And finally, this next senior has played in all 38 games over the last 4 seasons and became the program's all-time leading tackler in last Saturday's game at Merrimack. He has compiled 314 tackles, including 160 solo stops, to go along with 29 tackles for a loss and 2 sacks. He has forced 5 fumbles, recovered 3 interceptions, 2 passes, and broken up 5 more over the course of his career, spent disrupting offensive units. A 2009 Northeast 10 All-Rookie team member, he has led the team in tackles twice and ranked 2nd 2 more times, and is on pace for the best season of his career this year. A captain, he has amassed 80 tackles with 4 for a loss and recorded 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery. He will graduate with a degree in criminal justice and is accompanied by his mother Noreen, his father Fred, and his grandfather Fred. A linebacker from Drake, Massachusetts, number 40, Captain Chris Bent. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the class of 2012.